And we're back. We're here. It is time to
Woohoo!
pick up on disc two. So we gotta do the swap disc thing.
Oh, right, right. I forgot that there was discs. Are we actively using discs?
Yes and no.
I feel like I should ask for clarification on that.
Well, I am playing this on an emulator, so I do not have physical copies of the discs, but I have digital copies of the discs that I am swapping out.
Gotcha. Okay.
So yes and no.
Fair enough.
Now, before anyone freaks out, I do own the game, so it is not an illegal, emulation. But the Steam version just didn't want to work. It decided it wanted to be a butt face. So, Laguna, this kid is like 6. What are you saying to her? My guy.
Buddy.
Are these bullet holes all over this house?
Yes, those are indeed a great deal of gunfire.
What the heck is going on here? Where are we? Okay, so this is a period of time after the cliff fall incident where he's fully
Yeah.
recovered. Sounds like maybe like 2 years, but that's a long time to recover from that.
I mean, he did fall off a cliff and land on his head at least once.
That's true. Hey, Jersey learned HP Junction up. There we go. I'm really not sure what I'm supposed to be doing right now.
Oh dear.
Oh, there's Kuros. What are you wearing, dude?
He dresses funny. Okay, even Laguna makes fun of him for the clothes.
Okay, so it's been about a year. Okay. That makes more sense?
Yeah, bedridden for 6 months.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
You make life interesting. I don't know how I would feel if somebody told me that.
Okay, so I am still trying to figure out like where in the timeline of like Squall's story Laguna's story fits. But apparently the singer that Laguna was interested in
Uh-huh.
ended up marrying Witnet's dad. But I don't know if she's actually Witnet's mom or not yet.
Witness the princess?
Yes.
Okay.
My brain was like old JRPG button layout for a second. Looking for any lootables or collectibles or anything up here. I don't see any though. Okay. Now what though? Looking for a successor to Sorceress Adele. But that's... Man, it's been a few days. That's not the same sorcerer's name that we heard before, right?
Don't think so.
I think that one started with an E.
Hang on, let me... Yes, I know it's the 8th installment. We're very aware of that. No, her name is Edea Kramer.
Edea, yes, okay.
Yeah.
So, I guess this still predates Squall or Galkin's, like, timeline by at least a moderate amount? Which would make the singer that Laguna was interested in would pretty much have to be Widnet's mom.
So basically, we're now doing flashbacks. Okay.
But from like the enemy empire's perspective.
Yeah.
Even though they all quit the army, so I don't know, not so much anymore, I guess. I can't go that way. Or I guess, you know, we don't know how far back in time it is. Could be like Witnet's like grandma or something. Because it was just General Caraway, which that's all we know Witnet's dad to be called is General Caraway. Don't know if it's the same person. Could be, you know, father son kind of thing.
And which one did we name Witnet? That was Renoa?
Yeah, it was Renoa.
Her last name is Hartley.
Odd. She's the daughter of General Caraway.
Let me click on her name and see what I get told. I'm trying to avoid...
Like, major spoilers?
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out. Renoa is the 17-year-old daughter of General Caraway. Yep. And Julia Hartley, a famous singer.
Okay, so it is her mom. Got it. Okay. She just
Yeah.
took her mom's name, I guess.
It doesn't sound like they're married.
The game literally just told us they were married.
Huh. Weird. Alright, so Renoa is the singer's daughter.
Right.
We have confirmed that. Okay.
What? Have fun at work. Where is work? What do I...
Oops, I read a major spoiler.
Uh-huh.
Oops. Okay. I was trying to get more information on Laguna and I accidentally read a spoiler.
That's always the danger of browsing through a wiki.
Yeah. What I will say is, this is absolutely about 20 years prior to Squall's story.
Yeah. That's kind of what I figured. Those, you know, I was going to say like 20, 30 years. Like, once we found out that, like, was related to the singer, you know.
Yeah. It doesn't say on the wiki. I couldn't find like numbers, which is what I was looking for. But I found something else that definitely confirms.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I didn't mean to read that.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually.
Yep. I happen to know something about Laguna's future that I wasn't expecting to find out in that paragraph, so it happens.
Ma'am? Are you okay?
I was just about to ask if everything's okay over there.
She's trying to kick me out of town. She's like, get out of here.
Well, maybe she has a reason. Maybe.
You're ruining my flower shop with all your gunpowder.
Is that what she said?
No. I was just trying to come up with a reason.
I was genuinely excited for that to be the reason.
I mean, at this point, I have to assume Laguna was the reason that house is covered in bullet holes. So I'm assuming he has terrible trigger discipline.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh. Oh, okay. No wonder. Alright, hang on. Let's try to figure out, like, why his stats are so low. Heroes. It's Pikachu. Alright. Honestly, we may as well put on Santa Fe. And that way, at least all of the GS are gaining some AP while I run around here. We'll sort out who gets what when we get back to Squall.
Makes sense.
Caution Chocobo Crossing, I guess?
I'm deeply disappointed that we don't get to play with the Chocobos this game.
We might. They've been mentioned a couple of times. We just haven't yet. Okay, a lot of the monster designs, like, are not appealing, but I can deal with. This thing is just deeply unsettling. Like,
Yeah, it's like a demonic caterpillar. I keep looking for the hookah and waiting for it to ask me who I am.
honestly, the hookah would make it less threatening. Like,
Right? Because at least then we'd know what his major flaw is.
at least then we know he'd probably be chill. Like, very few people who are actively using a hookah get, you know, aggressive. Not to say it never happens, but it's, you know.
It is significantly rare, yes.
Yeah. Oh, I just realized that I've been checking these things for draw. Okay, I should probably do that. So this town likes flowers. It's the general impression I'm getting.
There are significantly more disturbing things that they could be into.
Yeah. Unless they want the flowers for the opioids, the poppy seeds, you know.
Yeah.
Apparently these guys hate me. All three choices are they hate me.
Wow. What did Laguna do to piss these people off this time? No, I know. I'm just like, the question remains. What did he do?
Probably was Laguna and had terrible trigger discipline.
Touche.
The fairies? Who are the fairies and why are we worried about them? There we go. All stocked up. Now you can proceed to murder. Okay, so Laguna wants to become a journalist, and he's potentially been writing all the Timber Maniac journals we've been finding. Like, I don't like how that caterpillar just like him slapping with what I can only assume is his butt. Like, that's not where I need to go. Take it.
What's that?
I'm mumbling to myself because I went to the wrong building.
Oh, gotcha.
And getting into like just random fight every 4 steps. You know. Oh, excuse me, jeez. Oh no, she's gone. Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. Okay, so what was the point of eavesdropping on that conversation? We're just gonna pretend it didn't happen, or
I was very confused by that entire thing. Was that Eleni's mom basically saying she's into Laguna or she hates him?
so? I got the impression that you know she was coming up with excuses not to be into him, but she's actually kind of into him.
Okay, okay.
Like that's not an uncommon like trope in like Japanese media kind of thing. Of like somebody like into somebody else, they'll like start pretending not to be. Oh, we're prisoners. Okay.
Well, he's alive. Oh wait, no, that's Zell.
Yeah.
Okay, is Zell just doing laps or is he trying to find a way out? I'm very confused.
This is me in control of Zell, not sure where I'm supposed to be going.
Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Okay.
Okay. Well, there's Miss Galkin. Yeah, this is one of the things that kind of makes it a little suspicious as to what happens with Galkin, because magically no wound.
I mean, he was hit with a magical thing, so maybe there is no wound afterwards.
He was punctured, probably at least through a lung by a giant icicle.
I don't disagree what we saw. I'm using the magic logic of just because we saw it doesn't mean there was a hole.
I
like
mean,
psychic daggers, right?
maybe. I don't remember if it ever really gets explored any further than this. Not you. The other guys have guns.
So everything I'm finding describes him being injured in the shoulder and not addressing it as a chest wound. So.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Well, dang. What were those things? Cypher, you went to the same school for the same amount of time as Galkin here. What?
Look, jocks don't learn. They do.
Literally, the only difference is he failed the last test where Galkin didn't. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
You're on my tough nut to crack list, okay? That was not your childhood dream at the beginning of the game. Just throwing that out there. Now, what's the point of torturing him when he passed out? Well, honestly. Okay, seriously, what are these things?
This is the new version of the Keishi.
There's more than one of them, though. Like, you're not so big without your backup with guns, are you?
You'll regret those those words, being called a meanie, you are the thinnest skinned bully I have ever met.
Yeah. The missiles targeted for the garden. Oh, we have ICBMs now. Uh, uh, Selfie? Ma'am? A snake. That was the best you could come up with.
I mean, Zell's not very clever.
Not really, no.
Right, I'll be back in a few minutes. I have a meeting.
All right. Okay, now we're in a better position. Haste is good. Ow! Okay, that only does half my health. I was worried for a second. Alright, that was a big circle. That was helpful. I'm a little concerned I haven't seen a save point in a minute. Well, there's some of the weapons. No, I guess that's all of our weapons. Now we can continue to just wail on these guys. Why did I... okay. Whoa. That was a stylistic choice. Biggs and Wedge again. Hey guys, what's going on? Alright. On your heads be it. Well, the draw failed all of a sudden, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. Now we can get rid of one of them at least. Why all the draw failed all of a sudden? What is going on? Suddenly, just like nobody can succeed. There we go. I think we're finally all stocked up on what they got here. There we go. All better. I can proceed to just wail on this guy. Huh. Imagine those being your dying words. What's below Lieutenant? And no XP, because we don't receive XP for boss fights. For reasons. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know. Like, this guy just kind of showed up. I don't know. We're breaking out of prison right now. We gotta go find Galkin. I really need to find a save point, is what I need. I have not run into a save point in a while. But actually, it is time to take our first quick little break, so we're going to do that. We'll be back in just a few minutes. All right, we're live again. I figured out where a save point was, so I went and did that real quick. But that's literally all you missed, so because I didn't want to have to do the last hour over again, you know.
Entirely valid.
I'm pretty sure, like, if I had gamed over at this point without being able to save, I might have just been, like, done with Final Fantasy VIII. That's just rude behavior. Why would you do that? Oh, whoops. Santa Fe learned a new useful ability. That's handy. What is everybody learning? Hit, junction up, some magic. Probably just do that one. It's a long one, but we'll get that process going. We're almost done with that one. Oh, jeez, wow, okay. Just gonna need to draw some more cures after that. We also, Nix, I think you missed it, we beat up Biggs and Wedge again.
Are their names actually Biggs and Wedge?
Yes.
When did this game come out again?
Oh, this one, it's well after Star Wars. Like, Biggs and Wedge first showed up in the Final Fantasy series in 3 or 4, I believe. And then they've not been in every game since then, but it is not uncommon to run into a Biggs and Wedge somewhere in the Final Fantasy games.
They were wingmates in Rogue Squadron.
Yep. Well, technically Red Squadron, because it was before it was Rogue Squadron.
Right, and then once it becomes Rogue Squadron, Wedge gets them back along with Tycho.
Well, Biggs is dead at that point.
True. Oh, that's right. They brought in Biggs's cousin. That's who it was.
Oh, right.
I was like, I know that they had one. What was his name?
It was not Biggs Darklighter.
Yes, and then they get the other Darklighter that joins Rogue Squadron to follow in his cousin's footsteps, as it were.
Yeah. But in Final Fantasy VII, Biggs and Wedge were some of the Avalanche Resistance members.
I missed that.
Yeah, there's been a Biggs and Wedge in most Final Fantasy games. It's not as, universal as like Chocobos or Moogles or that sort of thing, but very common.
Right. See, now this is just encouraging me to play one of the games where we can name everyone and just name them all Star Wars characters.
Oh no! Wait till we get to 12 if you want to see Star Wars the game.
Oh no.
Like,
You should
unfortunately,
have
we don't
told
get
me
to
that.
name
Now
the
I have to
characters in that
forward.
one, but why suddenly invisible walls here? I don't care for it. Anyway, yeah, no, in 12 we don't get to name the characters, but the plot is basically Star Wars. Like,
No, I think I'm here for it.
oh no, it's great. I love 12. Don't get me wrong, but it's just Star Wars, the Final Fantasy game. But we got a ways to go before we get to that one. We've got to beat this one,
Indeed.
and then we've got to go through all the other ones. Yeah, Sid has been a staple in the Final Fantasy games since I want to say 2. Every game has had a Sid somewhere. Maybe it was 3 for Sid. I forget.
You know, it would have been really funny if they just had one character that always had the same template and the same name, and just canonically, that individual just exists in the multiverse and is always the same person.
I think the 14 MMO tried to introduce something like that with the Hydaelyn crystal, but I could be mistaken. Sid plays a big part in 5. I'll tell you that for sure.
Yes, I am playing 5, and that's the one where we have Sid and Mid.
I would argue he might play the most prevalent part in 7 because he's actually a party member in 7. We named him Hubert, but, you know. Not so much, actually, with them. I think they, didn't really have, like, a big part until 14. You did not, but I know what you meant. But yeah, common themes in the Final Fantasy games are Moogles, Chocobos, Crystals, yeah, Strangers of Paradise, yeah, but that came out after 14. Um, oh, they can unlock everything here, I guess. All right, cool. But yeah, Moogles, Chocobos, Crystals, Sid, Biggs, and Wedge are all very common themes in the Final Fantasy games. Well, they called them primals in 14, but summons, yeah. I don't think they call them primals in any other, like, game. Shortcut to what? Laguna? I mean, I don't know if Swords is like a Final Fantasy theme, because Swords is just a JRPG theme, honestly. Gilgamesh, yeah, that's another recurring theme. Yeah, he's in a good chunk of Final Fantasy games. He's not in all of them, but he's in a good chunk of them. But he's never running around with his bro Enkidu. Boop. I don't think so. I don't remember Gogo being in much at all. Like, I don't think so. Like I said, I don't remember Gogo being in much of anything. Oh, oh. Alrighty. Oh, whoops. Didn't realize I had control. Actually, you know what? Can I beat this guy up? Going out of my way to beat up the warden. Do you have any idea how little of a threat you are to me? And you're dead. That's it. Yeah, like I said, I don't remember him in much of anything at all. Like... Oh, I can't. Okay, it keeps respawning where I am. Alright. Alright. That's less fun, but okay. Ugh. Yeah, I haven't done the Blue Mages quests in 14. Which I'm still trying to decide, like, exactly what I want to do when I get around to 11 and 14. Like, I've barely played 11 at all, so that'll be just kind of like going in blind for a while and figuring things out. I have played a good chunk of 14.
Oh, I looked it up. I think I played the second sequel to 13, if that's a thing.
13.3, yeah, Lightning Returns.
Yeah, that's the one I think I played.
Yep. Which I will probably do 10 too, just because the sequel, I want to give it another try. I didn't hate the sequel, but it was definitely like a lesser entry for me. But I want to see like I want to see like if it holds up better going back through another time. 11 is actually still live. 11 still has active like live Square Enix servers. You don't need private servers. Yeah, get him, Irving. uh, get with it. Mess up, Irving.
We found Irving again.
Yep. Oh, apparently Irving didn't get arrested with the rest of us. Alright, so we have to go with Witnit, and let's take... Ooh. I think either Zell or Quistis, because they are the lowest level. We need to kind of bump them up a little bit, I think.
I'd say Zell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like Zell is the lowest, so.
Well, I mean, Zell and Quistis are both 15, so.
Yeah, I see that. Irving's just gonna have himself a good old-fashioned gunfight. He is such a cowboy.
I really need more GF. I don't even want to take anything off of anybody. Witness is just gonna have to do without for now, I guess. Because I feel like we're gonna have to swap back and forth. Like,
She'll be okay.
it just means she can't draw magic without a Guardian Force.
Gotcha.
Or cast magic or do anything of the sort. She just hits people with her little boomerang thing. Oh, I did give her Guardian Force. I gave her Quistis's.
Oh, okay.
Adore. Ooh. This is a solid hit. And I stole things. Can I get in here now? No? Okay. You gotta learn to do. You just gave me like a power hug.
I mean, if it was a power-up hug, that's one thing.
I don't think so. I took damage from it, so... Okay, this mug ability is worth the amount of time I spend into learning it. Because I'm now like stealing some of the crafting items we were struggling to find earlier.
Fair. But has nothing.
Well, because I already stole the steel pipe running.
Fair enough. Absolutely fair enough.
Most things you can't steal from more than once. Bosses sometimes. Actually, I should probably patch myself up a little bit. There we go. Getting paid. This is what I was afraid of. Alright, Precious Junction. Do I not have the ability? Alright, I gotta do this manually. Dang it. Resafrega. Alright, take that off of Witness, even though I just spent the mana to friggin' heal you up. And we go back over to Quistis. Santa Fe. Irvine has nothing. He's got Minos. Oh, Zelda. So we can take that off of him. Hey, Sandy, welcome in. Not a whole lot. Just, you know, trying to juggle around some Guardian forces to see if I can get something that works, you know. Need to go over Irvine. Oops. Okay. I know I missed one so far in the game, and that's what's really kind of bugging me because I'm only off by one to give everybody one kind of thing.
That's really annoying.
Yeah. I think I can get it like later in the game, but I missed my one shot to
If that
grab
was the
it.
last one that's left, I'd say that cheat that unlocks them all would just be worth it just to get the one you missed.
No, because you can go get it later, so.
Completely valid.
Down the stairs. There we go. Now we use a tent here. And probably save the game again, just because that's a good idea. Items. Trade a thought. One tent, please. All the way around. Well, I mean, the story is kind of complicated. At the moment, we are trying to break out of jail because we were arrested for attacking the sorceress who became the leader of Galbadia? I think is the name of the country?
Yeah, Galbadia.
Yeah.
Galbadia, however you want to say it. So basically, there's three groups right now that Galk might play as. Two of the groups are trying to escape prison. The cowboy is helping lead one group out. The dark-haired gent in the other party is trying to get the door open, and then the third group is a completely different group in a flashback setting that we're not entirely sure what the heck is going on there.
Quistis? Are you okay?
What did she just do?
She got turned into a basketball and dribbled.
That was excessive, sir. Basically, what's going on is the main character, which is named Galcon. Okay, that dribbling is just rude. Galcon is a member of a
mercenary force,
paramilitary university group that is trying to stop an evil sorceress that just completed a coup involving the murder of the current sitting president of that country. The girl in the blue dress in one of the other parties is his daughter, so she's trying to avenge her dad now.
No, she was the daughter of the general, not the president.
Sorry, the general, not the president. I keep confusing those two. So she's trying to fight to save her land, and Galcon is trying to fight to save the land, and they unfortunately failed to stop the sorceress from having her coup. And as a result, they all ended up in prison, and they all thought Galcon was dead, but he survived, and Irving, the cowboy, saved him and got him to the prison to break the others out. So we are currently in a jailbreak arc.
Why do you keep doing that to Quistis? Stop it! Get out of here. Freaking Wendigos. Also, like, who is a debatable term for what the Queen did? Because the people did, like, agree to have her be the leader alongside the president, and then she just killed the president anyway.
I mean, wouldn't that be a coup?
Is it a coup if she's already the leader?
She was a co-leader, and she overthrew her companion. I think that still qualifies as a coup, but I am going to Google it.
Yeah, I mean, is what Caesar did a coup?
Oh my gosh. No, not a coup. A coup. All right, so the definition of a coup d'etat is the sudden, illegal, and typically violent seizure of power by a small group, typically military officers or government elites, with the aim of replacing the incumbent leaders. These usually involve a stroke of state rather than a widespread revolution aimed at changing personnel rather than a complete societal overhaul.
Then I would say it doesn't qualify.
A self-coup is a situation where a leader already in power uses illegal authoritarian means to solidify their control.
Yeah.
So this wouldn't necessarily be a coup d'etat, which is a governmental change. This is a self-coup where she's overthrowing other co-leaders.
She did also just decide that she wanted to, murder a lot of civilians. She did that too. So. And they were cheering her on as a result, for some reason.
Fair. Also, in answer to your question, now that I've done the definition, Google, it is widely considered to have been a staged coup d'etat against the Roman Republic when Julius Caesar crossed the Rubicon with his army in 49 BCE by violating Roman law and sparking a civil war, which resulted in him becoming a dictator perpetuo for life in 44 BCE, thus dismantling the traditional structure of the Republic. So Caesar is seen as having done a coup.
Okay. Getting rid of the other parts of the triumvirate.
Yeah. So it is, if you are a member of a council, a triumvirate, a co-regent, and you overthrow those other members of the ruling group, that is in fact a coup. And now we can play that little "the more you know." Learning is fundamental.
Learning is half the battle. As the G.I. Joe one, you know.
Yeah. My mom always used to say learning is fundamental, emphasis on the fun. And one day I looked her in the eye and was just like, no, emphasis on the mental. And she had no argument for that one. So I've been very proud of it since. I don't get to use it often.
Bum, 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 bum. Wait, is that Biggs again? Biggs, my guy! Oh!
Biggs! Buddy. Whoa, excessive.
I need you to calm the calamity that was that. Oh, it's not Biggs. It is not Biggs.
It's just an elite soldier. Yeah. Okay, we can wipe him out and not feel bad about it.
I mean, we beat up Biggs twice so far this game, so feeling bad about it's kind of, you know, eh. Yeah. Eh. Oh, he's just aura farming now. Look at this.
Sir, there is no reason for that level of excess. What have you done? Did it just change colors?
It did.
Oh, I'm not a fan of that.
Which is why I intend to kill it. Would you leave Galkin alone? Gee. Try to get rid of his escort so I can focus on just the elite soldier.
Right? Just wipe out those rovers real fast.
Except he keeps buffering them up.
You know what? At this point, just target him anyway. Ooh.
I knocked the color change out of him at least. Oh, nope, he's gonna get it again. Stop. You are too painful. Cut it out. There, I got one of them. Jeez. I'm stealing missiles from these guys, so there's that at least. You know. I would really appreciate it if you stopped doing that. It is exceptionally painful. Ah, crap. Yep, with it down. Dang it. It's okay, we can recover from this. We're not in game over yet. There we go. Now we're in a better position, I guess. Oh, don't do that. Oh, kill yourself all you want. I don't care. I haven't hurt you yet. I'm just trying to get rid of your robot here. He's the painful one. There we go. Robot's dead. Mission accomplished. Oh, I just one-shot him. Never mind.
Finally.
No XP for boss fights ever. Still just an odd choice. Alright, fine. I was trying to go check on our squad mates, but if Whitney wants to go, we can go. That thing is like 80% chin, too. Like... I haven't seen you guys in a minute. I stole 12 screws out of that guy. You know, we were trying to find screws. Oh, he's angry. And now he's dead. Well, we seem to be kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Probably fine. Okay. What is the purpose of that? Oh, no, we gotta go back the other way? Alright, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Did I fail? Huh? Oh, no, here I am. Okay. We made it, I guess. Okay, I see what looks like a town that way. I don't know what's that way.
Guess is do.
What? You broke up there.
Oh, I was being goofy. I said my best guess for what lies down the other road is do.
Doom.
Exactly.
Doom. Uh. Well, too late. Why are they making such a big deal about it? You better decide right who's going back to the thing. You better decide. You better not mess it up. Don't do it. Like just all on you. Don't screw things up.
Yeah, it's like you guys. If you want me to be confident about this, STFU.
Okay, so who am I taking back to? Oh well, okay. I'm not taking Selfie. Apparently, Selfie's got to go to the missile base. uh, take
You want to take the low level ones?
take Quistis and Irving back to the Balam Garden and have Zell, Selfie, and Witnett take care of the missile base.
Seems like a plan.
Yeah.
You know, guns are not good for sneaking, so.
I hope it doesn't matter who I sent where. You know. How do we take that train? Why is everything like glowing weird? Is that just me?
Radiation?
Yeah, maybe. Irving, shoot him! What was the point of that sequence?
I feel like they have a whole lot of, meanwhile, pointless cutscenes in this game.
Yeah. Oops. How do I go? What is my go button? Oh, that's backwards. There we go. Okay, I did kind of minor spoiler myself and saw that there's, I don't know what it is, but there is a thing I can do back in Delling, so I'm gonna try and do that. Oh. Uh-oh. The sorceress moved into... Oh, the Galbadia Garden. For a second, I thought it said Balam Garden. Oh, it is about time for us to take our next quick little break, so actually this is a good spot to do that. We're going to do that real quick. We'll be back in just a few minutes. We're live again. I found out that I literally cannot do the little side quest here in Dealing City, so we're leaving. Oh, whoops. Need to go on the other side of the little peninsula here. Alright, hang on. Hopefully this car doesn't run out of fuel at an inopportune time.
I've just had flashbacks to Pirates of the Caribbean and the opportune moment.
Yeah. Wow. For a missile base, that is some lax security. Didn't even ask for IDs. Like, yep, you're in an official vehicle. Good enough. Oh wait, we got uniforms? When did we get uniforms?
Anything with the car.
I suppose. Oh, okay. Literally nowhere else to go. Got it. All right. I was just gonna do some exploring so we could find some stuff, but well, yeah. Are you surprised? Apparently she is. Well, that's convenient. Oh, thanks for letting me know. Eh? Okay. Um. Hmm. Oh, there's a little side thing down here. Well, the guys by the missile launch should go ahead and we'll catch up with them later. You got it.
It just feels like so many of these little interactions are just designed to just take time. I don't even understand their purpose.
I gotta go back and tell them that he can't? Yes? Alright. Now we're heading off to the circuitry room? Oh, I thought... Oh, is the circuitry room the one up here? Zero confirmation of any of this stuff going on here. Well, you want to mash buttons? I can mash buttons. I can do that.
When you punch your computer hard enough to break it.
Yeah, pretty much. Time to go. All right. I guess that works. Wait, cool. Sure. We can quote unquote help. The job of the guy whose job is apparently to sit there and just wave.
There are worse jobs to have.
We are just stumbling into success here.
Yes.
Oh, we are maxing out this error ratio. I want those missiles flying every which way. Maximum error ratio. Upload the data. Get wrecked.
Well, this missile system is about to get completely and utterly wrecked.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Blue.
Oh, we're being order attack. Man the mainsail. Get on the cannon. We're being raided.
Avast.
It'd be a lot of work, but I should probably set up like a raid thing, like just press a button on the stream deck and like that little video thing of just, you know. Oh, I even know exactly which video it would be. It would be you guys watch the Monty Python Meaning of Life, I think?
It's been a while, but yes.
Do you remember the corporate piracy sketch at the beginning of the movie that has nothing else to do with the rest of the movie?
I do not, but now I'm gonna have to look it up.
It's okay, so the premise is like it's a standard corporate like skyscraper office that then gets like pirate attack raided by another like standard skyscraper corporate office. It's so good. The rest of the movie very meh, especially for Monty Python, but that skit is so good.
I'll say Meaning of Life was probably my least favorite
Yeah, I mean,
of their movie.
it's my least favorite as well, but that little sketch at the beginning is fantastic.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I will have to watch that later.
I'll just see if I can dig it up, because that's I would 100% what I would do. Is like take a little
I
like
guarantee you can't. All
15
I had to
second
type
clip
in
of
was Monty Python COR, and it had it.
that.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah. So how was your guys' stream? Did you make a lot of felty progress? It goes. We are absolutely just stumbling into success over here, you know. Go for the weak one. Which one's the weak one? That wasn't much of a fight. Yeah, talk about stumbling into success. Literally, like, first thing I randomly check. Also, how do they know this base has a self-destruct? Okay, apparently it's got a self-destruct. How long do we want to give ourselves here?
The last time we did this, we took way too much time, so maybe we should do the 10 minutes.
Yeah, we can try. Alright, let's skedaddle.
Uh-oh, who's this?
It's one of the guards we just beat up.
Oh no, what's he up to?
Dying on a console, I guess. I have no idea.
Right? I'm just waiting for him to... Yep, he landed on buttons.
Yeah.
Ah, that jerk. Why do they always have to fall on buttons?
Well, I mean, if they didn't have so many frickin' buttons, you know.
That is so many people.
Well, it was an entire missile base, so, you know, it kind of tracks. And the missile launch still goes off? I thought we canceled the missile launch. Oh, good. Now we have like 8.5 minutes to do a boss fight. We can do this. We'll be fine. Oh, we have 8 minutes. Oh boy. It'll be fine. It's fine. Oh man. Oh, God. Oh, wait, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to cure Whitbit. That's what I was trying to do. How much trouble are we in here? Okay, we're in trouble. All right, we got to do about 6,000 damage in about 6 minutes. And all of my spells are doing crap to this thing. Oh. Okay.
What in the absolute no is that?
That's us dying a lot. And me running out of time.
This is probably on me for suggesting doing the 10 minutes.
Yeah. Hopefully we can not have to reduce this thing to 0 and we can just blow it up. That's what I'm trying to do right now. What the heck did Jolt just do to that thing?
I believe Dolt just found the appropriate wire to chew.
He suplexed it, I think.
Way to go, Dolt. Oh, come on now. Leave her alone. You jerks. Booyah. Ooh.
Down to about 2 minutes. I'm trying. Okay, I literally just revived her. Come on.
You absolute menace. What is the number on the bottom right? Is what I'm trying to figure out.
It's the timer I have to put in the inputs to set up the next thing.
Gotcha.
So the more I can put in, like, you know.
The more damage you get to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oop,
Did I beat it? Did we do it? 43 seconds.
Ah!
30 seconds. It's still counting down. 25. 24.
Oh my god!
Oh, man. We're going to run out of time.
I'm sorry. I said the 10 minutes and I was wrong.
Well, that's unfortunate. I think I have a save that's not like too far back, luckily. And honestly, like with like,
you had saved. I was gonna say you had saved right before we started running around the base, right? That's
well,
the
I
last
saved
one I
like
remember.
in the base as well. After we'd done like some of the
Okay,
running
okay.
around. And I think I can do like one change that would make that fight like way easier. I didn't realize I hadn't set this up the way I wanted. So we go here, go to selfie, go to abilities, there we go. And we change item to GF because selfie has the electric summon. But I didn't have the ability to summon it.
Ah,
So I think that will help a lot. And then we can change him to item. If I need to like use a Phoenix Down or something. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, we got to do the push thing again. You know, we're not too far back. We're a little ways back. Minor setback. Could be way worse. Maximum error ratio once again. Oh, excuse me. That's not what I wanted. Hello? There we go.
Well, it seems like we're making decent progress through it again.
Yeah, no, I'd say, like, not too far back, honestly. Like, but to do this fight again, and then, like, set the self-destruct thing again, basically, and that's about it. Go through our magical girl transformation again, because we just flash a white light and then we're back in our old outfits.
Surprise!
Also, like, Selphie, far from me to, like, determine what you want to wear, but wouldn't it be more practical in a combat situation to wear something that covers at least some of your legs? Would you leave Witnett alone? Jeez. Alright, and then we're gonna heal everybody up before we set the timers this time. Oh, I have to search. Even if I know where it is, I have to search all the computers. Got it. Can I do anything to this guy? No? Okay. Okay. I'm going to create a save state just so we don't have to do all that again, but I do believe we can do this in the 10 minutes. I have faith in us. So I'm going to try it again in the 10 minutes. Try this again. Now that I have the summon I need, I think.
You can do it!
I tried it. I did create a save state, but we're going to try it again at the 10 minutes because I believe we can do it. We were really close last time, and that was with a bad setup.
Pikachu, I choose to screw them up severely.
That's the goal. Oh yeah, that's so much more damage.
Oh, that was gorgeous. Now we just need to do that a couple more times.
Yeah, we should have time to do it. Oh yeah, look, we're already blowing up like multiple engines. Like,
Yeah. That took 2 engines out in one go, I think.
yeah. Throw in some chip damage while I'm at it, you know. That's 4 turbines down.
On. One more time, Pikachu. I happened to look over just as the timer hit 420, and I had a good giggle there.
Hey, you know what it's time for then.
I mean, it was a countdown, so I'm not sure it qualifies.
I've known people that would not matter to in the slightest.
Oh, it didn't matter to me at all. If I see a clock say 420, I'm going to observe, regardless of context.
Yeah. Okay,
Mostly
we are
for
doing
money.
way better. So rather than having 30 seconds, we have 3.5 minutes.
We have 3 extra minutes to whoop them. We got this. Witness, summon Dolt.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we got this.
Oh, geez, he's already gone, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
You might not even need Dolt. I still say so.
If I had the option to, you know. I have zero
Fair.
control over that, unfortunately.
But fortunately, we didn't even need him.
Okay.
Yeah, mugging people has definitely been a big benefit.
Yeah.
The only game where I will ever say that.
Yeah, the timer stopped. We could just get out. At least the timer stopped.
Okay, I was. think that means that you succeeded?
What?
Is Selfie the only one who doesn't question Galcon just constantly?
I think so.
Okay, so now they're dead.
I guess, like, is that game over? No? Okay, so that time, okay, sure, yep.
I feel like I need to open the Wikipedia back up. I am so confused.
Oh. They're trying to seize the headmaster?
Nice.
I mean, we're trying to find him to report to him, and apparently, things are a little chaotic right now. Which side of what? Do we? Who's Norg? This is the first I'm hearing of this guy.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I feel like this game just doesn't explain vast portions. Oh, good. And he brought my least favorite monster.
Okay, so I'm still not sure who Norg is, but apparently we're going against Norg and their side. Apparently.
According to Wiki, that's the proprietor of Balam Golf Garden.
Uh-huh.
I don't understand why we're fighting him, but that's who it apparently is. You may have met him previously as Garden Master.
Maybe? There was a save point here. I was looking for a save point. Uh-oh, even that makes it bigger. Oh boy. That wasn't enough to be lethal? Oh boy. It was lethal to him. And I get nothing out of it, of course. Okay, well, I was hoping I would be able to do a save point before I ran out of time, but I do have to wrap up here. I got some things I got to take care of today. So we're going to do a save point. Probably going to do a couple save points because I'm just extra paranoid.
Fair enough.
But as always, appreciate if it shows up. Chats, lurks, follows, all that sort of shenanigans. I will be back with more of this as soon as I can. Like I said, my schedule's a little hectic right now.